Hello everybody, today is Thursday, June 1st. It's 4:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the futures markets just closed 11 minutes ago. This is our first video. I've been on vacation, long Memorial Day weekend, just getting back into the swing of things. Before I continue, first the required disclaimer. First up is the crude oil on the 500 tick chart, just a regular 500 tick chart, and this is using our line break algorithm. We had a stellar short trade, good for over 50 ticks into the close here, as you can see, and that put us up just shy of our goal. This one has a goal of 1200. There was a mixed bag of trades. From the opening equity, we had very little drawdown, only about $120, and you can see our equity curve here. And so this is doing 1,080 for the day on 2 contracts. Okay, next up is the Nasdaq on the Super 10 tick, and we had a couple of small losers, drew down about $450, $500 or so off the open, and then we came back with 2 solid trades, a short with excellent placement on the exit here and the entry, and then a really solid long. This is trading 3 contracts. So this ended up with 910 for the day. Next up is the DAX on the Super 14 tick. We had a loser and a winner, and we ended up with 712.50 for the day on 2 contracts. We had a small gain on the Japanese yen on a Uni Renko bar chart, about $181 on a winner and a loser. So I've mentioned this before, but I'll do it again. An average of $200 a day with the auto trader, even a small gain, would be $200 a day times 5 days a week is $1,000 a week times 50 weeks in a year. It could be $50,000 a year potentially. Okay, the Emini SP on a 6-range chart did 350. It looks like we had a single trade. This is trading 4 contracts, I believe. And we're getting out at 4, 6, and 8 ticks, and then 1 as a runner. And I have my stop really tight. At 16 ticks, we're trailing by 0 bars, and we got stopped out here. Otherwise, this trade would have went much, much further, as the BWT indicators are showing some really solid signals here. So, well, this is today here, June 1st, but just looking at the signal from the BWT trend indicator, it went long at, this is the indicator signal, went long at 24.16 and a quarter, and went as high as the daily high, which is 24.30. So clearly some volatility returning to the market, but long at, let's just say, 24.17 to 24.30 is a solid 13 points in the Emini SP potential on the indicator trade, if you were just following the indicators. And of course, we have just one of our oscillators here, the BWT B-band oscillator, lined up perfectly. We have the oscillator oscillating to the low of the Bollinger Bands. These red dots here in the center indicates a Bollinger Band squeeze, which is where the Keltner channel trades inside the band. So that would tell us that if we had a Keltner channel and a Bollinger Band plotted on the chart, we had a squeeze right here. And then the oscillator moving in the direction of the squeeze. Before the dots finished turning red, the oscillator turned up, giving us our trade direction confirmed by the blue bars, and the auto trader took the trade a little too tight on the stop, but that's okay. 350 is still a really solid gain in the Emini SP. Okay, the Emini SP on a 5,000 tick line break chart, we got stopped out on earlier attempts at a long position here off the open, and that drew us down about $500, but then we came back and did it right at about the noon hour and recovered our gains, as well as finished with 250 on the upside. Okay, that's all for today's video. If you'd like to find out more, please visit our website at bluewavetrading.com or send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thanks for watching.